Hello, lovely people. Welcome once again to our program. How have you been? Is everything okay? No, it is well. As long as you have life, you have everything. Welcome to today's program. And once again, I have my sister and my brother with me to talk about long distance relationship or marriage and its effects. Is that good to be apart as married couple or people that are in a relationship that will end in marriage? Welcome, Sister Dorcas and Brother Opoku. How is everything?
Everything is good. We thank God.
Yeah, Brother Opoku.
Yes,
Everything is okay.
everything is good as you can see.
Yeah. And then who's the voice no more you do?
Yeah.
What's no more you do pa? And then wo near my papa be my pa and me who's that?
Depending on my sister, if she's gonna give me
The opportunity.
yes.
Okay, we thank God. Mr. Dorcas, we are talking about long distance relationship or marriage. What is it all about?
And when we talk about long distance relationship, it depends. If it's a normal relationship, then it's like you're not married, but you're dating. Maybe the person is here in Holland and the other person would be in Ghana or any other country. With that, then I say that getting to study somebody, and I say a long distance relationship there, I don't really advise, because say a can't relationship and then you who study nipa no who pese who nipa na won ne betina no esuban nti akoba ne say uti baabi no so ti baabi na koye telephone ni video call asemo a eno no me hu say eno no most at times no mean to me nka say 100%, most at times no sade ni ekodru aware mu kra koye na most at times no intimi nyina so na nye papa bia sa.
Okay.
Sana me hu.
Brother Opoku, what is your intake about a long distance relationship or marriage?
Okay, where I'll start from is I can't say it's good. Nobody likes to say Nyamia or boy had born Nipano. He didn't create us to be in a long distance relationship, but situation will cause you to fall in that situation. You understand? So I don't know if I can break it down. For instance, if you have a girlfriend in Ghana, and now with the bad economy that we guys are experiencing all over the world, your lover or the person, your partner can decide that it's best he or she relocate, because for the best of
for both of you.
Yes, because relationship leads to marriage. After marriage, kids and stuff and a whole lot of like responsibilities are attached to or comes in
for both of you to be comfortable in your relationship.
So it might come that one might decide to relocate. That brings about long distance relationship, and that is built on trust. And the meaning of trust is to have a firm belief in someone without doubt, without anything. Because if it's not built on trust, it's not gonna work. For me, it's good. Okay, let me put it, it's good.
Dorcas, do you agree that it's good?
That is why I said that I can't say 100% that it's good or it's bad, because with long distance relation. But most importantly, what I would say is that the negative side of long distance relationship is higher than the positive side, because Nana said a whole lot of things that is because of situation and everything. So fine. Let's say that people, now we are leaving the marriage aspect out now and then talk about the relationship and maybe come back to the marriage. I don't know how we're going to combine the two. But then if you are studying somebody and you are in a long distance relationship, and as Nana said, it's a situation. When you leave your partner in Ghana, you leave your partner wherever the person is, and then you get to where you are, you're going to face a whole lot of situation. Remember that the person that you've left also is also going to face a whole lot of situation.
Challenges, yeah.
Of course. So how do you manage this? Because everything that this one is saying on that one is saying is all on telephone or is on video call. And now there are other people too who will see things and start talking to you about each other. So now how do you cope about this? You understand? So fine, I can't say long distance relationship is bad. I can also say long distance relationship is good because it's very complicated situation right now.
Okay.
Yes, because leaving your partner, myself, mine was marriage. My husband was here and I was in Ghana waiting for him to work things out for me to be able to join him.
Yeah.
And if I should tell you what we went through, it took the grace of God. Most of the times, you come back, or maybe even this man or this woman who has come to seek refuge or to seek good living for you, you come and this man has become a different person altogether.
Yeah.
So this long distance relationship is something, as I said, and I'm going to repeat, very, very delicate and complicated.
No, she can't say this man have become. You know, the man took that decision with you, and you know when you want to start something, know how to build it. Don't make it seems like something I don't know. Like I mean to me who that means, because she's making it feel like she didn't even have any idea of what the man did that with or no, but Jane who said with this situation in Ghana, he think that it won't be best for the two of you guys to be in Ghana. So it's best he travel outside to seek greener pastures to help you in your case. You understand?
So how do you cope then in long distance relationship or marriage? How do you cope it?
How you cope is first communication has to be a big key. And what I said in the beginning was it is built on trust.
Okay.
Because it will be a decision from both of you. You guys have to sit down, agree together, reason together, understand that it is best. Looking at how things are going now, it is best, because I don't think, for instance, despite and his wife will never travel outside, right? Because with them, we all know they are doing well. But for some of us that we find life difficult in Ghana, no lover will just wake up one day and say, I'm in Netherlands or I'm in Europe or something. You guys will come in agreement. But with how things are going, I think for the betterment of us, for the two of us, we need to rethink. So maybe men do not always voice out easily before a man
And I
will
don't
say,
bring men always. Why do you always do this men thing? Eh? Why do you always do this men thing?
I'm a man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We will work things out first before we sit a woman down. That I have rethink and I see that it is good for me to travel outside. So I've gone to see this man or that man before he or she will travel outside. It won't just be in a bar, but it will be
So coping means you are saying trust and communication.
Communication and trust.
How long must you talk is it in a day, for instance? How long, how often do you then talk to the person?
Oh, with love, but that one I can't decide for anybody. It depends on how you want to build a relationship. But to me, I think depending on the situation, when it happens like that, some are lucky to come with documents. Some are unlucky to come without a document. So the person that with the documents can communicate with you
Every day.
But with the person without a document, it might happen that he or she cannot communicate with you as you like, because the person without the documents at times need to go extra mile.
Okay. So how hard is long distance relationship?
It is very hard. It is very, very hard and very, very difficult. I'm talking out of experience. It's very, very hard. As much as you sit down with the person, as Nana is saying, to discuss that because situations are very difficult back home, so I need to travel to make ends meet so that we live a comfortable life. It comes with a whole lot of responsibilities. It's a hard thing because leaving your man, we are human. We don't pretend because you sat down with me to discuss. You're living here, I'm living there, you don't know what I'm doing. Fine, because you're telling me you didn't come with documents now, calling me will be maybe once in a month or once in a week. The mind finds job for itself when there is nothing for the mind to do. I've been living with this person in Ghana for a long time. And then here is the case that we've been communicating, we are together, you've left me, you come for greener pastures, and then you have to call me once a month, twice. It's very difficult because, as Nana is saying, maybe I'll pick one thing. Even with the trust, it's even difficult. Because when you call this person, maybe the person calls you. Now, mobile phone is very mobile. WhatsApp is very, very, very easy. In where we are right now, the only thing you need is a network. And then you call this person, the minute you're talking to this person, and then the next minute you call this person, you can't talk to this person anymore. And the excuse is because I don't have document, or the excuse is, but you're living in a home. And in abroad, everywhere that you live, if I can say for a fact that where we are living now, almost all the house have internet. And you start giving me an excuse, you can't talk to me because you don't have internet on your phone or because you don't have a phone. We shouldn't forget that people back home believe that immediately you move here, everything automatically changes.
Yeah.
So there are certain things you'll be feeding this woman back home. She would just be saying yes, yes, but she knows you're lying. It could be you are telling her the truth. And that is where the challenges lies. Because everybody thinks abrochire is okay. Abrochire is sikane. For you to be able, you should remember now that talking to this person is not face to face. It's on phone. So you're trying to convince the woman that abrochire na ye adwini wo Ghana says sikane title nuas na mbedu ha no. And you need to wait. The woman will ask, "Inti woti an wunidi?" Inti na webi a sebi won send me miska. Inti woti an wunidi? Inti woti an wanted them. Inti, it is a very serious idea. I don't advise, as hard as the situation is, say a normal girlfriend boyfriend. I always tell myself, say if my boyfriend is moving to Abuja, the marriage is off. The relationship is off. If it's marriage, then yes, that is where your trial times have come. That is where you're going to prove to yourself that you're doing your home true.
No matter what.
But say a girlfriend, boyfriend, I don't advise long distance. Unless it's say, nipa ni bibia you okay. And no, they wouldn't say, don't be shame or enche bia obe kan. Even say situation ni mo den krapa. Usika odi bedi di ne wo niema se bia nyame nya na do ma bia se fa ne se bia wo so wonya adwuma ana se bia wo ton ade ana se bia on hye wudwa na bibia wo nyina so ba pa se enya ware na say girlfriend boyfriend me doctors I don't advise.
I think this is where my sister needs to educate young Ghanaians now. He made a profound statement which I'm managing. Was say Ghanaians think say all is well. Now, by the grace of God, you are here. Okasasu experience. I would like to put her experience out. I don't want to bring her situation in. So, she knowing now, what must she do? She has to educate those behind. But she shouldn't say,
discourage you.
Say, do not go there, because the word love, even God couldn't stand. Onyankopon broken heart. How much more we? He said, let us create man in our own image, after our likeness. And in Onyankopon boy, when he be BM or no poor kakrabi no be BM no. Nkrano or no okutani nyina wantimi o. Na ye kakrabi. What you say? And to fall in love is a different thing altogether, and it's difficult to come out of love. As she is talking, because she knows that it is not easy to come out of love like that. And when you're coming out of life, you must also think of the other person. How is the other co-partner going to feel? You shouldn't be selfish. You need to think of someone also, because the person might travel based on your decision that you took together.
No, Nana, it never happens like that. I know our men don't travel because of the girlfriend. Say, I didn't talk about marriage. I'm talking about girlfriend, boyfriend. No man in Africa, if I'm not, I stand corrected, will not leave Ghana or leave any African country because of his girlfriend. Say, any man call you my name girlfriend to me, it never happens. See, a kakra mema 10 and them say quarter.
Yeah.
It's no.
Can I ask you one question?
Ask me.
Okay, good. Relax.
Ask me and you relax. I say, Auntie Abedjuma and ask me.
Yeah.
I want to ask a question.
Yeah, you can ask the question.
So, who do you think men please on earth?
I think themselves.
We please ourselves.
I think it's to both of us.
Listen, the one thing about men, or one things that we know about men is any bema bia or hobia or kitani mudimu, a bema bia wa bobra biano. He makes the choice. He or no kase weni ana say weni. Bema bia person bobra na chese or no. So you mentioned Despite. You didn't mention Despite's wife. What am I say? He is an honorable man. You name himself a bobra. See, Despite way or in the urine never. But if Despite should go and see any young person, see some person why na, ne mommy wouldn't hesitate because on baby a neba neko. It be mean himself say be my bar broche na some worry or bar. Most of the time, say men no muja man is you out of girlfriend boyfriend. They don't even go back for them. What am I say? Most of Nana face reality. They don't go back for them.
I am facing reality.
And which one are you saying?
Most
see,
of them.
But
most have been going for them. Most of them.
Nana, but what is the percentage? Because I know so many ladies that have been left. The men didn't return to marry them. It's a fact.
Okay, don't say
I will say it.
I say on both sides. I also know a man. I have that person as a friend. Or saying the year in the Bible, one of far from say, "Cratchy, when your baby a fat." And on the home, it's a Bible chinibi. That guy is my friend now. Also, a bandit of Bible chile.
Into Obewaino.
Okay. But a band the far from friends on your bar, on your baby on fire. And men can say.
I'm just asking you a question. Was it a relationship or was it a marriage?
Not a marriage with kiss.
Married with kiss.
With kiss. And men can say both sides. Let me say, Omu baba obi ba tran wo ba transi akasa. O kan asem bi manage ho say. Yet Ghana ye dwen say abochi no. Sika ne de eta nua so. Eziko abetena no educate our viewers that by the grace of God, I am also here. What do you think? It's not what we are seeing, or it's not what we are going through.
It's not what I am going to say on this platform. It's enable convince obi on any. Let me tell you, people listen to people they can relate. What am I saying? I advise me fellow young lady say, Miss Remo. Abroche de sika no entire nuance sene a wo ka no enti se nyame wadom na boyfriend bi bedru hanom na se be 1 month na se 2 months na se on frɛ wa ti ase bia nana it could be like that e bi nso abema ye kana se mi nso krapo no e bia wo se bia bi ni ho ampani ampa bi ni ho but because also person wo pure bia also nso e bia no we twa pictures why ye name bi anasa girl no e feel say ade no enkoye it depends on the person you are talking to. So what me convince wo oba na won ne wo hodom ne say enimu ayedin na so oba ne timi ji wudi a sika kase bia ni ba bi obi be ka ato ne tirim a be sanadwe but wa eye wa de ni wontimi convince na nipa wa bonte na de ne ye kan ekoto na so
on say be man ne beka na na oba ne beka but ote Ghana no ye nyina sana ne adwen obi ba aboche obi fra aboche ba kwa adwen so ne oba ne sika gu ne ho de. What you say? So if unya chance now, we must educate them and let them know. Because I know for sure that Ghanaians have been telling people down there that the way we think or imagine things are here, that is not like that. So when we stress on it again, then it will come to the sense that, hey, is it true? Because it seems like because it seems like my guy said it or my girl said it, and I've also seen on some platform people saying that, and those guys are also in abroad. But if you twist the situation, it'll be like it's gonna be like, hey, we have to let the truth out now. You understand?
Okay.
You
so
say, Pachomba, see, you beat me, Janet, you are born in. You trade your papa. What you say? As antifo, bear it me, but see, me, Janet, if you are phone, so trade your papa. O partner be bit my bad, butchie. Baba butchie be. I bet this why you say. Bia situation being a man here day. But yet in for say better side na sena na edin.
Yeah, sister ba.
Because ni patcho me ba o.
So partner na be here.
Patcho let me end. Ni nyina mu no. Wenja wansi ho. Wo na oye wo lava na no plan bo mu so opuso.
So you do you want
ni nyina mu patcho ba o. Ni nyina mu no. Was sad obetima sa obebre na akwa takofo mo ba.
So
but still nipa ne ba, then that person will be fighting with the lover.
Yeah, because of their wabetinti, meboa.
But situation can push you to a deep corner that you yourself, let me tell you, any pound, who put me situation, me not work with Jana baby, with me do some bow mu, you say, me, you, a nipper obia was senses so.
Yeah.
Who you ask the man, yes, Mayor Dane. That is before.
So is it safe to be honest, as you said, trustworthy, and talk about everything, whether being positive or negative?
That is what I said. The person should trust. Each guy should. You guys must trust yourself. Believe the person. Have faith in that person.
Talk about everything.
Good.
And here is the case that one obananka about ebia brebi obo boy or two kwano. Na obanu a baby huntino. Gano, Emma na ye near maybe a oye.
Me can simple her last week. Emma go for attacking social media. Say, a member, and you might be brave by him. Then carrying an answer mouth. Catch the go be a canas match or baby, and can never be a big. Bema be a canons with naturally Iran, and be a fan about the flower and us. Opa, my Bema be a voice be a can none of you or be a. But and yes, say be a bonisu. At times, you have to do it for something, to save something, to get something.
But there should be a communication. That's what I'm saying.
That is what I'm saying. It is built on trust, and trust comes within communication. You guys will communicate, but but you only panel or fro or more who say one or no be discuss or be fro, but be a ofra unya because or say or ye niema bi boni bi ibubo bi say ye dua fonso to me twadua papa.
Doctor, do you want to
that is why we have a lot of divorce. About I think a month or something ago, a brother wrote something for us, and if you listen to what Nana is saying with this long distance relationship, wa akola papa ne natena oti abrochi o no ba ne te Ghana wa akola na nyini aye panimu be ma na ye de oba bia akofo oba na bodin bedu krom ha no 1 month pe no oba ne tena fi ho oba no ko akola ne papa akola wa hye na ye fa say akola ne 10 years so set hwan oba no ekọ be ma foforo ho wa try pose opese oni oba ne tena se na oni ne kasa crap no besi sa time na aso choye no na onya akwan na na ka asem bi se na esese wo ye niema bi hwe wo ka trust se ka trust pa se na na ka trust da and the sebi se wo se e bi agi se wo fa obi foforo na e bi a wetimi de nya asetena akofa oba akro na ba na se wo feel se trust omu a masa nya kukudo ne ka kire oba so ba no would onim se ono na wo bre akofa na ba da bia That's a trust for her.
A man is born out of jealousy.
No.
And
so me so asem koko. Nti adenti na wonim say e de problem beba no da chinti no. Won say na doctor say ike. One cut truth enye bold and can't oba ni say this is a situation.
Was saying na ombet megina no kra na no.
Say no kra waka.
Ono ade no o komo no. O komo bi o.
Na na dey
Oti ha enye adwuma no obi ni wache. Munim, you should educate people. I don't want to say a lot, but I don't know how you're gonna. I don't know how far it's gonna go. That is why I don't want to say deep things, because the things that people with that documents go through, you have no idea, which we all know. So if one condition or one thing can help me out of all the situation, do you still want me to stay in that situation because of that?
Now what if you go through all this and the woman comes? Their what can I would say? You come because of Debbie. You don't want to go. What if you go through Sanema way now? What bread will why you way? Not for banner, but no banner, but no be who no crave no see on problem no jack for before free.
With this, no, it takes. I think love overlooks a lot of things.
That is it.
Udo bia, and the nipa so oba. You have to also see how, and you must understand, because now we are here. So now you will hear things.
It's not like you must understand. You have to educate the person. Say, Ebia mami, this was the situation. And yes. And in the beginning, answer no because our situation when in Panenka. So Ebia mabafufro. Mini asetina. Ebe taking best 20 years, 15 years, and some America. And then me faha. Be open to that person or what the other side no.
That is what that is what I'm saying. And you say ni paneba obey we are
answer waka
because a simple and can or Tigana want to say.
Or Tigana no mum na ho chiri mu want to bedu ha na or no mum wa man sitting na okroma no no nyina so. And no betia. Can I listen to something I want to say on the fact today? We women unless you don't want to know your woman. If you want to know your woman, women are so vulnerable. They always just I don't know. Say be me bia kofa oba foforo. Be ma no. So utimini oba na tina 5 years, 7 years, 3 years, 4 years. You grow to love that person. You grow to unya some usua ne be free sa oba no. So one kan no kra na nkyere wo nipa na owo baby or one offense I go for number. Obeban on me to say sa nipa na uja obaye no.
I would like to be a host and ask one question.
No, ask me.
I would love to ask her one question. Doctor said you would know. I know to Ghana. Okay, so what? This same experience.
Yeah.
Now a man's open.
A man see me pay.
Good. If I am the man, I'm a warrior with that situation, and if I am to tell you everything. Do you think Dorcas will stay for me?
No, Nana Poku. Bro, if you are using my example, no,
wait. I have to wait. No, wait.
Can you let Nana speak? Yeah.
You've asked me a question. Let me answer
you. Explain.
The reason why a member pay Ghana no man penning was not because of my husband. Listen to this for a fact, and I'm saying this for a fact. Say, I didn't cheat on my husband because of him. Because before me kunube jame I had a son with him. So whatever I did, no, I owe it to my son as a mother. Inti say if I would have cheated her, say me cheat me kuno. But enye say me man na ese me pe no because me kunu wa na obrama me nintia e na man ko pe me man na so ka kire me say e bia Dorcas me niam nko ye ntia bia oba bi se bia obeboa me nti no. No, I did it for myself as a mother and as a woman. And sisi amikita mi mudiemu. I have my dignity. Sisi amikuni me jira ho ya me ye we nyina ma na me ba ye na me bete say anase me hu say ni ye ni suban ni me bia me ne na asesa. Eno na ma magina say be me e bia wa call ba bi foforo nti we ya me ye ma no so nani we ya me na so otimi kireche mu say bia Dorcas say ni a me di ne ho ya o. Me di ne ho ya because kai na hu say me so mo ja na nam mu no the same thing na nam mu. Ye fa ne say wa ba ha say wo be pe sika ana abrabo papa amaye e bia miss Morgan and miss me a good job What am I say? Must me a good job. And yes, and na ya na man to almost chair man say, almost face camera me. A man a good job, but who bear my neighbor, who would you man in so you want to build yourself up, and I've supported you. Yeah. And you don't come here and sit here and cheat on me and come and give me reason because you wanted to look for something good. For then, now you've jeopardized the love we have, the trust, the
confidence.
I feel like you ever started BBR all over again.
No, don't.
Who can't trust and another? You don't say this and jump to another thing. Or say trust her. You must trust the person enough to tell her everything that is going on. Or power, mass or bet now. On power, a quani with him.
Yeah, you can come in.
Me no. I was say o tini ebi ase kakra. Efa mema ne ene ewi ase mu nsem ase. Ase ne say. On say so ka say ubeka bibia che nipa. O ma nipa enipa bia obia no di nkomo wi a adwene na da yitim no eye adwuma. What you say? Na o sa kan sem say enye obia kwa na enye adwuma pobu a o adwuma papa. Na banka in fan say from enye bank for West guys and me pity. Sorry. Okay, sorry.
Adwuma bia
adwuma. Obi ye adwuma. What you say? He or she is living good in Ghana. Now be catch and say de ka koro no bibi ntimo say me ko fa bibi me ko fa wi ofo say that person what na se dwene ya and with her he or she in the loose no she's still gonna wait for you.
And why are you thinking for the person?
No wait and don't forget that person na waba ha odi ti pimpim no e bia wo to please wo nipa no enti no ba ye say e bia to please wo enti no ba. So, must he or she be a fool and to tell you everything so that it will bring the anger in you out to also do some or to ignore the person. Can I say the parents or do or pel? You know what you say?
I want to ask this question. What kills long distance relationship or marriage?
That's what I'm saying.
What kills?
I don't want to use anything that kills. What I want to educate my viewers about is we must learn to trust our partner. Because life outside or life in Europe or in America or wherever, life in places that we seek greener pastures is different from the life that we see in Ghana.
So you are bringing trust again.
Yeah, we'll have to use trust.
You are afraid to tell everything that happens or involves around you at a location or at a
because
place.
Because in life,
to other partner who is also at another location.
I'm not educating I'm not saying that people should do bad things or I'm not. That is not it. But that is far from it. Mm-hmm. Some came and fortunately for them, things went on easily for them. That is good. But for some, it didn't go that way. So some might have to use some dubious means and some bad ways to come. That is also in the Bible as well. If you know the story of Jacob, he was a scammer. Yeah. Right? God blessed that guy. But out of scammering, that the guy became successful. Now, Obiane ni shira ni baby be fa konya ni shira ni ade owie opani ni opani ni chew at times nye se bia ni pebu o ya ade bia opeo but situations pushes you to ade bo ha ni pebu ha ade na o ye ompe.
So it's safe that you confess to that person.
Confessing and forget about confessing always. If you keep confessing and I'm saying adwene do bi patrimo. Okay. Sure about Maha. Also go to I don't want to use her situation. I want it to be generalized.
Nana, use me, no problem. You're educating, so you can use me.
Okay.
That's the least I can give.
If she feels okay with it.
Yeah, I am.
I know her back in the days in Ghana. She was looking good than even this. Looking the way she's always good. It's not like she has been always good. Mm-hmm. And a lady like this, if I am to be lucky to have her as my girlfriend, and I'm here. And if situations have been pushing me, and I'll be like, "Hello, Dorcas. Dorcas, I have seen a girl, but I have to go to the girl because I need papers." Bro, do you think with an educative mind like such person like Dorcas, do you expect me to have Esther as my girlfriend or my wife? Today, even me, I have to use myself. Even me, I was standing in church as a co-pastor, hosting a program. A lady after the program, I asked the girl that, "Can you give me a lift?" He said, "Okay, she's gonna give me a lift." After giving me the lift, the girl started talking to me. Maybe she thought I'm with her documents. I have a house. I'm alone. Do you want to come to my place? Do you want to join me? Do you want me to cook for you? From the way the thing was going, I'm not a kid, so I saw the beginning to the end.
Leading to,
yes. And if I was to be with the documents, do you think I could have been fair to my girlfriend in Ghana? Because we all know what people without documents go through. They go through a whole lot. We all know. You work and the money that is due you is not given to you.
Okay.
I don't want to go deep. But the money that is due you is not given to you.
So, a long distance relationship, do they last?
Sister, but before I come to the question you're asking me, I want to say something about what Nana is saying. We all come from Africa. Sometimes a man comes to Africa to marry you and you realize that this person is already married to a certain kind of person. The man is able to talk to you and explain things to you, the reason why he is with this person. And most at times, the women back home or wherever they will be understand and wait for this man to do whatever they are doing with the other lady and then later come for them. So what is wrong with you talking about trust and telling me that, fine, I'm an educated woman, but still, if you call me and tell me this is the situation, if you love now you are saying, no, what goes around?
Please allow her to finish. Can you just allow her to finish?
Divorce.
Can you just allow her to finish?
They did a lot. And throw away. So because fine. This woman that you are talking about, fine, you say you don't want to tell the truth, but you've given her times that she can't call you because when you're banned, you think that you are working to get the papers and until me now who kwine. Who saw who catch and say who kwana wo. No.
I'm talking.
No.
Allow her to just.
I'm talking for the public. I'm talking.
No. It's not you.
I'm talking for the community.
Yes, I know. Just allow her to finish.
The way he's pushing.
No, if you allow me to conclude, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
From your submissions that you're making, you're saying that when you buy a honor, na say be obano Ghana, they be honor say you can't tell the woman because you catch obano be. Jana make my example say, yeah, fine say fine say obano wako fano na be a one netina for asitina. You have another woman back in Ghana. Meaning say o me kunu nim. Tia na ju 12 o'clock ram pese me frɛ.
Yeah.
I can't call you. I can only call you ebia time I wo adwuma. What didn't trust fine. Nyame adom bibia mo ate talk for me aba. Then I realized that the nana we ni na na bia na we ni obi osimesi bi na ewo ho anase say na we. Do you think say if I say 12 years na take me menti mi amfrɛ wa na 12 menti mi amfrɛ sa time we wenti mi anye we amam no afiansa maba me ba be na child me be trust wa na me be ye woden wagu aware no wagu aware no
you see that word.
As you're saying, say if you take an educated woman like me, Dorcas, and I na make can before betting who free sanipa, why you nipa foforo? And no crap you first. What am I say? Because I did ye kind and take it 2 days now. Ebi okre bi mo kra wo ma.
Yeah.
What am I say? Just make me corona me so ni man. Me ba betu. Situation be dey come me.
Almost to that life.
And I should understand say what woman for. And I me dey back afiansa me ke bia na okra bia we dey be 50 years afiansa wo be family baby okra won't be cry pose na me wo. So what na enjoy your life I will.
So okay, that my last question is because I have my time is already up. You wouldn't allow me to ask further questions. But my last question is, do they last? long distance relationship, do they last?
I mean, where?
No, can I just? I want to cut everything. It lasts.
Yes, most people are here on long distance relationship.
Okay.
Most people.
You agree to the fact 100% that it lasts.
It lasts.
I don't think long distance relationship most of the times last. It depends. It depends. Initially, when the person brings you think everything is all. Most of the times it collapse. They become big time enemies. Because we feel say those all the neighbor no, that is not life. We're doing intro. What that done? What not see baby?
What do intro no? Can you say or no? So I go through a lot.
Or go through if you see the product of what the person has. Now we we will lose here. Now once and try you have gained. You have gained. Everything shouldn't only
fighting man. I'm not focusing.
It shouldn't be about brooch. But it shouldn't be about Quentin or
so
the life you have together.
That is what you also have to think about.
Okay, guys. I think the most important thing, every human being needs to know the truth, and the truth set us free. So it doesn't matter how hard the truth is. We should be able to tell it.
Sometimes some truth will lead to.
Don't use biblical words to quote things that we do that are wrong. Some of these things now, that is why we've moved into the New Testament. Yeah. Some of these Jacob things that you are saying, fine, we still use the Bible. It is in the Old Testament, and we have advanced. They see what Old Testament when we come to the New Testament. But we have advanced. We have outgrown. Men you swear no.
Okay.
Men you swear no.
I would like to hear your last words.
Okay, my last verse. Life in abroad is not easy as we see in Ghana. Life in abroad is not the product that Ghanaians bring home that we see or we
expect.
The product is what when they come to Ghana. The shoes they put on, the clothes they put on, the clothing, how they spend. That's not what we are experiencing here. Life here is totally different from what they see when we finally comes out as a product to Ghana. Or not what they hear is totally different from what we go through. In Tisawati Ghana, Nase, luckily for you, or partner to kwaya me pese ubenya abotra ma no na wonya otwen eni akoma papa na odi atana because niema a wo komo no ni niema bi a oye no e bi wo ho a ompe so ye because of situation enti se oye ni nyina na wo ba mesrew de obeti de obehunu nyina akini me pese obadwene se enye wo a wanya do because sabio ni nyina mu no wanjaawo ojaawo dia e different what you say ba wanya ono kire se wona ne do ankasa ede e wo enti mesre wa wote Ghana ene ye bisu e wa distance relationship no a whole lot ayi nyina yenim enema bibiri koso ya be wo situations abrabona ye famu wa hani ade no enti mesre se ye ma odono momunikan na de beba ya kwan mu no yenyi nto nchen na yenwene dono na enye odono ho adwuma na ma odono nyini tede da meka no aware ye adwuma wo ye lazy a untmi ware and I stress again wo ye lazy a untmi wa pa he ja aware for be mafoforo ujaya de o jaya no o ba koto west ba se unya abotre se obaye adwuma no because asantefo bi say obi ntisika enko ane tamfo what you say obi mfasika enko ane tamfo nipa no do wonti no ware o enti eno nkyere sa asan adwuma wo ho a wo so sa abaye bibia ya adwuma efie kra etim wen klini fia habe fie se de bia onya fia onyo manya fie magwela se so klinim de bia enti bibia mu adwuma enti what you say menu aba obaye adwuma wo ware ya adwuma na mboa obia o temi ya adwuma na ware na nyi sipi
Doctors, last words.
The last words me di betu me nuanom ewo Ghana. Ene ekuro bia so ne say we are simu wo ho no mu a dwen wo sanity ho first. Dwen wo asumdwe ho first. Aware long distance relationship ebe. Nukredi ni ma wo beba betena sia ye adwuma. Wunye nije. Kai ne hu se nipa na won ne tena no ne tena for the rest of your life. You should be compatible at a point now who say ade ne nkoyi a ene ne ha dwu be hu so oba bi na wa bodam oba bi na onam na kasa oba bi ontimi nrest wa ye basa se woni be ma wo ho na se be ma ne ntimi nni no kore ma wo hwe aware a lifetime ade nipa no wan kan kire wo na eye dan a wo beti wo se nipa na gya wo ho e na wa ba se obepa greener pastures de akọ wo wuti ho wonso nkrofo ha wadwene wa watena ho fine because of enkrantanti ubeba na se be ma woni nti wan kan kire wo da wa wo nkola ba akụ num a wo de watena bi kra na woni na wo da bia se bi metimi aka asem bia sa de krona na wo ye na wo de pe asetena no bia na nka wo nso betimi anu maduro se bia nka nkola na bi mma because nso wo bi a wo do no wo ho a wo pese wo ne be wo but wo beto wadwini ma ye we nyina gi wanije aye de obeya I have your life because asetena bi wo ho bitimi take 20 years 30 years ebi mo ho kra Ghana kro no mo kra po no nipa kra bi one ne ye no o ma ne kwan kra ma ne nkobi wontimi mfrɛ wo kunu ne nkasa ya ma wo sanctions ya ma wo time ni sa ne ma we nyina what na ho atwen we nyina in the name of person obeka wo kunu wo akwantu mu abrochire ye nyina ya baby ba me de mefutu a me de man say abrochire doesn't give life enye say me wa ha ni nti no I will tell my brother or my sister say chenchina fa wo kombe shem nyame wadom na wonya be ma okama koma to yem na odi no kra ma na obefa wo ba sister ne wo ba betene ne je because kro ne mu ankasa ne mu ahye emu adene enti se wa menya no kradie ni be ma obet kama koma to yem na sa do ho be hye nko asomu a na ukoya na sa wo bae program ye se ne be ye nua ye wom ene ye di abrabo ne niam ekoso yutumufo enti wa wotena Ghana wo ye oba na wo hu situation se wontumi mfrɛ wo kunu 2 o'clock wontumi mfrɛ ne time bi a wo pɛ ono nso se ono nko anete ni me bi wo hono ma wo ntia ase masa wo ba bedru ha no ma nsesan ye saa nete so ni oba foforo na atena oba na anu aduane ama no oba na esi nyoma ama no oba ne ho pampai na watie wasesan nipa foforo enti wo befa wo ho adwen enye hyenhyen nyina na yeska
medase Dokas waya ade nyame nhira wo dodo opoku medawase se wonyam bre na wode wadwen kire ebetai dwumadi echi me kana maka ne sen ne nyina no ye de ye nsi ukwan yo se twen be ma no twen oba no mefa na mbom ade ba ko ne se dinukrama wa wo wo ye be ma dinukrama wa wo wo ye oba nso dinukrama wa wo ade ntina nsem bi o ha mintimi nka na me di besuma chisa me ne wa atena abom e wo fa ako asemetimi aka me pa ache wo bombodin na dinukrama wo na kama e ho anye den dia de wo begu no na wo betwa mami papa tie dinukrama ye ho. Now life is so short that ye best struggle wom ye be say and at the end of the day no eni je kakra we say eni je no so na asana akoda ne problem but that was say we share me mommy papa until I come again. It's bye from us, and this has been the marriage series. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you.